What's up? Peace and blessings, everyone. This is Break Easy. You're checking out the video, Basic Moves. 1. Key element in any of your footwork patterns and any of your top rock before you get into any of the calisthenics and body movements in your footwork and your b-boying skills. What we're going to do is start off with a series of warm-ups. Okay? The warm-ups will help you to be more flexible, get you accustomed to being crouched down for long times and stuff when it comes to doing your basic footwork. One of the first things we want to do is we want to be able to stretch our shoulders, our hands, our legs. You'll find that in this video you'll be working out a lot of those muscles and also getting used to the flexibility of a lot of these moves. Okay? It also helps you to avoid from getting injured in any particular movement. One of the first things we're going to do is stretch. Key thing to do is we're going to start stretching our wrists, get some flexibility into our hands. Okay? So what we're going to do is wrist exercises, very beneficial, basic. At the same time, what we're going to do is we're going to bring our hands clasped together. We're going to stretch them out, bring them in, and away. Okay? Once again, hands clasped. You're going to palms out, stretch your arm out. Okay? You don't have to be in a kneeling position, but you can do this at the standing position as well. You can do it both ways, on the outside, on the inside. Remember, one of the first things we want to do is we just want to stretch out those muscles. We don't want to overstretch. Okay? So do it where you feel comfortable. Okay? Do a few sets of those. Next thing we're going to do is work out shoulders and arms. I'm going to stand up for this. What you're going to remember is that you're going to have your hands extended, and what you're going to do is you're going to do circles. Okay? Now the idea of doing circles is not so much about just throwing your arms. You want to be able to control your arms as they're coming around. As I'm turning my hands in a circular motion on both sides, you'll notice that my shoulders are shrugging up and down. That's because I really want to work out the shoulder parts, okay? And at the same time, learn how to control my arms in every circular motion. You don't want to just throw your arms freewheelingly, okay? You want to be able to control it. Because in a lot of these moves, it's all about control. Once again, we're just going to start up forward a few times and backwards a few times. Notice my shoulders are shooting up and down as I'm doing circular motions. Okay. Once you get comfortable with that, what we're going to do is we're going to do arm extensions and wrist exercises. Okay. Once again, just don't throw your arms, but bring your arms across, around, and you're using your waist to actually turn. Okay. This will help you at your waist and at the same time help to build up more strength in your arms. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have my arms extended at this moment, and we're going to start working out on the shoulders. Okay? What you're going to end up doing is keep your legs shoulder width apart comfortably. Extend your arms from left to right, left to right. Then what you're going to do is you're going to bring back the arms down to your left leg and your right leg. Once you get that done, all it does is help you to be more flexible in your waist, keep control of your arms. Once again, it's not just throwing your arms, it's about you keeping control of it. Okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my right arm down to my left leg. At the waist, I'm going to bend. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same concept again. Arms, just stretching motions. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to use a set of counts of 4s in every segment of my warm-up. You can do it too as well. Now that we've stretched out the upper body, what we're going to do is we're going to come down and stretch our lower back. Do some arm extensions additionally to help us in our footwork. Okay? One of the first things that you must know is how to stretch properly to get your back in line. this case, you come down on your hands and knees, and you're going to drop and extend your legs, raising your head up. This raising of the head helps you to be more flexible in the back, in the lower back, give you strength within your neck, give you strength in your arms every time you come down and up. Okay? Once again, we'll start off with our head raised up to the sky, our back fully down in order to stretch our lower back. Notice as I'm in this position, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do circular motions once again on my shoulders. Okay? This will help you to develop strength in your shoulders. Once you do this in the first position, what you're going to do is you're going to bring your rear back and you're going to be in a kneeling position with your arms stretching forward in this fashion. Body back, arm extended. What you're going to do is you're going to pull strength out. You want to be able to pull out, push back, but you're going to actually be stretching the arms out. You bring it forward, bring it back, forward, bring it back. Again, you can do each one of these in sets of 4s. You could probably do 5 sets of 4s or 10 sets of 4s. Another helpful warm-up exercise is to do bridges. Again, it'll help you to build strength on the waist and on the arms. Okay, in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to lie flat on our backs. Once we lie flat on our backs, we're going to bring our hands down and our feet like shoulder width apart. Legs shoulder width apart, hands and palms facing up, bring them back, and then raise. This move is really quite simple once you take your time with it. Don't try to overstretch it. Okay? This will help arms, legs, and your waist. What you're going to do is you're going to push up and down a few times. Just again, it'll help build up your shoulders, arms, legs, and definitely your waist. What we're going to do is we're going to bring it to the head and then raise it up. Feet, arms, drop them, raise your frame, go up, come down to the head, go up, down to the head, push up, down to the head, push up. Again, you can do this in sets of 4s. Drop to the back. Once we stretch our back and our hands, what we're going to do is we're going to start stretching our legs. First thing you do, in an upright position on the back, sitting down, legs together, bring them out into a V shape. What you're going to do is the same thing that you did when you were standing. Right hand to left leg, left hand to right leg, and then you're going to bring your head down to the center. What we're going to do is we're going to bring right first, center second, left third. An example. Right hand crossing, waist turning over, head down, left and right touching each, and then left to right. 1, 2, 3. You can modify that by just stretching your hands together. 2, 3. Whatever will benefit you and whatever feels comfortable. Remember, we just want to stretch, not overstretch. Another warm-up exercise that you can do to help develop the waist and also the legs stretching out will be, again, assuming the sitting position, cross your right leg over your left, behind the left knee, and what we're going to do is we're going to stretch out the waist, left and right. Make sure to lock your elbows against your knee. This will help you to overstretch a little bit your waist. Once again in sets of 4s. Alternate your legs. Same mechanics. In this case now it will be your left leg over your right knee. Move over to the right. Left elbow locked against the knee. Stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's begin the footwork.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This is B-Boy Speedy of the New York City Breakers. Here in the Boogie Down Bronx, we're going to definitely go over a demonstration of how to do the proper top rock. Basic top rock, the foundation top rock that's going to set you up. Top rock is an introduction, which is the first level. And it's based on counts right now. And I say counts because with the counting, you can remember the step. This is a 4-step, and this is the top basic step that you would start with. So it'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? But remember, keep your hands to the side for the first one, for the first time. And then we're going to add the arm movement because the arm movements follow with the legs. So actually we're going to go 1 as a hop, 2 to step out in an angle, 3 back, stepping out to the right side in an angle, and then stepping back on 1 again. Okay? So it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you don't, on 3, you want to have yourself a little solid. But when you step out on 2, you want to step out like you're playing basketball. Like when you have a basketball and you're holding the ball and you get past, you want to pivot. So you want to use your toes to pivot. All right? So every time I step out, I'm pivoting. Again, the hop is 1, step out is 2. When you step out on 2, you're going to step out to an angle. You're not going to step out all the way to the left. You're not going to step out all the way to the front. What you're going to do is step out to an angle. Then back on 3. Again, on an angle, stepping out on 4, and then hopping back on 1. Okay? So it's going to look like this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to 1. Now you see I didn't use my arms. Now we're going to add the arms. Every time I step on 1, my hands are